I'm angry about honor killings. I'm angry that in Islamic theocracies, women who have sex outside marriage, women who date outside their religion, women who spend time with male friends, women who disobey their male relatives are executed. I'm angry that in Islamic theocracies, women who have been raped can be and are executed for the crime of adultery. I'm angry that the ones who only get beaten and imprisoned are the ones who get off lucky. I'm angry that in Islamic theocracies, girls as young as 9 years old can be married against their will. I'm angry that when a 9-year-old girl in Brazil was raped, the doctors who performed an abortion on her and the family who approved the abortion were excommunicated by the Catholic Church. And I'm angry that there was no excommunication for the man who raped her. I'm angry that in 13 states in the United States, child care centers operated by religious organizations don't have to adhere, by law, do not have to adhere to basic standards of health and safety and don't even have to be licensed. I'm angry that children in these child care centers have been harmed and have even died because of poor or non-existent staff training, because of grossly unsafe conditions, and the operators are immune from prosecution. I'm angry that seriously ill children needlessly suffer and die because their parents believe in faith healing or believe that medical treatment will anger their God. And I'm angry that in 39 states in the United States, these parents are protected from prosecution for child neglect. I'm angry about what happened to Galileo. I am still angry. I realize it happened in 1633. I'm still mad. And I'm angry that it took the Catholic Church until 1992 to apologize for it. I get angry when religious leaders opportunistically use religion and people's trust and faith in religion to steal, to cheat, to lie, to illegally manipulate the political process, to take economic advantage of their followers, to take sexual advantage of their followers, to generally just behave like the scum of the earth. I get angry when this happens over and over and over again. I get angry at the fact that when you open up a newspaper and you see a headline that says religious leader is an opportunistic, lying, stealing, cheating scumbag, that our reaction is, yeah, must be Tuesday, so what else is new? And I get angry when people see this happening and still say that atheism is bad. Because without religion, people would have no basis for morality or ethics and would just do whatever they wanted. I'm angry that when my dad had a stroke and went to a nursing home, the staff asked my brother, is he Baptist or Catholic? And I'm not just angry on behalf of my atheist dad. I'm angry on behalf of all the Hindus, all the Jews, all the Muslims, all the Wiccans who got asked that question. I'm angry on behalf of the Lutherans and the Episcopalians and the Presbyterians whose families got asked that same question. That question is enormously disrespectful, not just of my atheist dad, but of everybody at that nursing home who was not Baptist or Catholic. I get angry when religious believers make arguments against atheism and make accusations against atheists without having bothered to talk to any atheists or read any of our writings. I get angry when they trot out the same old, atheism is a nihilistic philosophy with no joy or meaning and no basis for morality or ethics. When, if they spent 10 minutes in the atheist blogosphere, they'd discover countless atheists who experience great joy and meaning in our lives and are intensely concerned about right or wrong. I mean, I realize that it's really a great hardship to type atheism into Google and hit enter, but, if you're going to be a bigot, can you at least take that much trouble, I get angry when believers say that the entire unimaginable hugeness of the universe was made entirely for the human race. When atheists, by contrast, say that humanity is this infinitesimal eye blink in the vastness of time and space. And then religious believers accuse atheists of being arrogant. I get angry angry when believers argue against atheists by saying that we're intolerant, mean, superior, whiny, angry, without making an argument for why we're wrong and why they're right. I get angry that I have to know more about their damn religion than they do. Really, it's like believers will say the most bizarre, inaccurate, fucked up shit about their own religion, about the tenets and texts of their religion, and I have to correct them on it, and I have to do the research on it. I mean, that night that I spent 6 hours combing through the Gospels, finding all the places where Jesus actually did talk about hell, because somebody was arguing in my blog, no, Jesus never mentioned hell, that's this made-up idea that they made up later. It's like, that's 6 hours of my life, I am never getting that. I had things to do, you know? I could have been watching Project Runway, you know? I get angry when believers treat any criticism of their religion as insulting and bigoted. I get angry when they treat the very fact that we treat their religion as an idea, a hypothesis about the world in the marketplace of ideas that can be questioned and criticized, as the most horrible form of intolerance. I mean, I get angry when they accuse atheists of being bigoted for saying things like, I don't agree with you. I think you're mistaken about that. What evidence do you have to support that? I get angry when believers respond to some of these offenses, or all of these offenses, by saying, oh, well, that's not the true faith. You know, hating queers and stifling science and, you know, stifling questions of dissent, that's not the true faith. People who do that, that's not true Christians, that's not true Jews, that's not true Muslims. I mean, as if they knew, as if they had a pipeline to God. I mean, as if they had any reason at all to think that they know for sure what God wants, and the billions of other people who disagree with just clearly have got it wrong. I'm angry that when I wrote the piece on my blog about atheists and anger, I got comments telling me, quote, it's a pity your mother didn't have an abortion. I hope some guys bomb your house, bitch. Just kill yourself, Kay. What you need is to get laid, not with lesbian toys either. You need a strong man with some big junk and a strong will to set you straight. Yeah, somehow the rape threats are a little more upsetting than the death threats for some reason. They're more personal. I fucking hate every single person who posted here, and if there was some magical button that I could press which would annihilate your collective existence in an instant, I would push it 1,728 times. I don't know why that number, but you're a fat, ugly whore, your anger doesn't impress me, go drink bleach. You know, okay, you know, yeah, it's funny, but also, this is really pretty fucking scary. You know, and I'm really angry that writing my atheist opinions, I mean, yes, granted, angry opinions, but opinions where I was actually pretty careful to distinguish between criticizing people and criticizing ideas. And in any case, opinions expressed on a blog that people were free to read or not as they liked. I'm really angry that doing this resulted in me fearing for my safety and my life. But perhaps most of all, I get so angry. I get sputteringly, inarticulately, pulse-racingly angry when believers chide atheists for being so angry. Why do you have to be so angry all the time? You know, all that anger is so off-putting. If atheism is so great, why are so many of you so angry? You know, because here's the other thing I'm angry about. I mean, all this anger that I've been ranting about today, this barely scratches the surface. And I could write an entire book about everything about religion that angers me. Other people certainly have. I could write yeah, I'm on it. I could write an encyclopedia about everything about religion that gets me angry, and I would still not be done. I'm really angry that that's true, and yet atheists' anger about religion is just assumed to be a sign. Not that there's something wrong with religion, but that there's something wrong with us.